morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today we are back with another video. This time around we're going to be reflecting on 2024. This year has been it's been interesting. I feel like this year has not I don't know if I would consider this year the worst year of my life. I really did hate this year for a lot of reasons, but I don't know. I think the first half of this year was garbage, and then the latter half of this year was good. Like it was good. It was like it got better as the year went on. And I kind of wanted to. I like to make these videos because we can kind of reflect on things. We can kind of talk about stuff that happened, stuff that went on throughout the year, and just talk about things and stuff. But before we actually get into the topics I want to talk about, I want to go over my stats for Twitch and also my stats on PlayStation for the year, because I think it's pretty interesting. I did this on stream before the Game Awards went live, and I quickly saved the images, and I wanted to just bring up all of these to you guys real quick. So let's kind of go over it real quick. So these are, we're gonna start with the Twitch stats because yeah, it's kind of wild. 757 hours streamed, which is accurate because I think a lot of those hours come from June, because June I streamed a lot of Destiny because that's when Final Shape dropped, and best expansion that Bungie's ever made, which is crazy that it's that expansion was so good. I'm glad it was good. But yeah, best times of the year. So that's 757 hours streamed, which is a lot. Considering I feel like I haven't streamed that much this year. But Twitch says otherwise. I feel like I've been slacking on that. But that's because this year's been kind of rough. So there's that. And then, of course, total streams, 221. So that's out of 365 days a year. I mean, that's still pretty good. There's like over 100 days that I've missed streaming. What's the math on? I don't have my phone on me, but the math on that is probably like 100 and what is that? Like 154? I think I got that right, actually. 154. Wait. No. 144. Yes, 144 streams. Wait. Yeah, 365. Yep. 144 days that I did not stream. So that is wild. There was like 144 days I didn't stream. That's going to change next year, and we'll talk about that more. But yeah, total streams, still a lot. I think, we're in the positive there for that. And then distinct days stream, which I don't know what distinct means. Like, is that consistently 220? So there was like one day I didn't stream consistently. I don't know. It's a little bit of an odd one, but top categories of the year. So this is why I streamed the most. Top 10% for Destiny 2, which makes sense because of June. June, I streamed a lot. I stream Destiny whenever there's content or whenever there's stuff that I feel like streaming on Twitch for Destiny 2, because at the moment I'm not playing Destiny 2 that much. I mean, Reset is on Tuesday, and the only thing I do is a dungeon to get an exotic, but like that's about it. And then once that's done, I stop playing, but that's that. Second most streamed category was Elden Ring, which makes sense because I replayed the entire game from start to finish, and then did Shadow of the Erdtree, which was a lot of fun. I actually I like that DLC a lot, and apparently, we're not done with Elden Ring because there's a standalone game coming out, which I'm going to play on stream. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. But I am going to play it because it looks like a lot of fun. Third most streamed category, I believe, is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Which makes sense because I did play that game for a while. I was trying to beat it like day before Destiny 2 came out, the expansion. And then just chatting because of all my writing stuff that I was doing, which I am now done with, thank God. Never want to do that again. That was torture. Liza P, I like how that's the other category, like Lies of P. Like there was no, like, okay, maybe I did play Lies of P a bunch, but I don't know. I don't know, but cool. Neato. Top stream of the year. Your top stream reached 21 viewers. So I'm not a big streamer by any means. I'm like considered a small streamer, even though I've been streaming for so long. Hopefully, I want next year to be a better year for streaming. I think I'm going to stream more and hopefully get more consistent. Hopefully, see more people come in. But gaining viewership is hard on Twitch. It's very difficult because platform's oversaturated. Everyone streams on there. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. But still, that's pretty good in my opinion. That's pretty good. Top tags of the year. So this makes sense, and I feel like I should take away some of the tags that like don't get enough notice, but I don't know. Variety gaming interactive, because I am a variety streamer. I pretty much only do gaming, and I am an interactive streamer. I like to talk to chat. I like to be, I like to communicate. I like to interact with the chat because I think that's, for me, that's what gets me into streamers. Like if they are constantly reading chat and just being interactive, I think that's cool. I think that's a very neat thing to get people into the chat room. So yeah, man. Top emotes. This makes sense. These emotes are very good. I have very cool emotes by Sixten. He did a really good job on these. I want to get more emotes made from him because they're just really cool. This emote's used a lot. I like this one. 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. 21 times for LOL. Very good. These stats are crazy. We're doing numbers. Dolan, I like that Dolan's getting used. Very good. And then my biggest fans of the year. Adam should be at the top because he shows up for streams. He does. I don't see the other 5 people. I don't really... I recognize the names. I don't see them as much as I do see Adam because Adam is my #1 fan. He really is. He should be at the top, honestly, because if this is a numbers game, move him up here. Because he's the person I see the most in streams. He's a big supporter. He's a very good friend of mine. He's very cool. He's very cool, but still, I appreciate all the people that do pop in from time to time. Very neat. Very cool. See, it says I got 4 raids, but like only 3 were listed, which is really weird. So I got 4 raids. It's Smokey, Smooth Fox, Moencia, Citrus. I know Citrus. Smooth Fox is a friend of, not friend of, what is it? Everyday Allie, aka P90 Princess, aka Allie's brother. Cool dude. But yeah, I know, I don't know Smokey. I think he's new, but these 2 I do know. But I appreciate the raids regardless, nonetheless. Very cool. Thank you. And 2 clips made of you and 2 unique clippers. I didn't get a lot of clips this year. I think I like 2 is probably, yeah. Because I know Adam clipped something from a game I played like a few months ago, and then I clipped this one. Because, dude, if you watch this clip, like, this clip was insane. This kill for Radahn was wild. Bonkers, even. Like, I don't know how I survived and managed to kill him. Like, honestly, I do think that was baffling to me. But still, it was a good clip. This is probably my favorite clip of the year. But yeah, so moving on. Oh, 56 new followers. Most of those are bots. I guarantee you most of those are bots. Yeah. 56 followers, probably 50 of those are bots. Yep. 2 new subscribers, probably Adam, and then points spent in channel 2,000. Very good. And then I got Adventurer of the Year on Twitch. I like that they gave... Adventurer makes sense because I kind of go all over the place for directories, which I think makes the most sense. But I like the little thing they gave me. Adventurer of the Year, that's me. and that's gonna be next year too, but we'll see. But yeah, and I think that'll move us on to the PlayStation side of things. The 2024 wrap up. 366 trophy level, which is very cool. Joined in 2014. This is true. That's literally when I made my account. Was when I got my when the I can't speak. When the PS4 first came out, that's when I made my account. My first game in January was Destiny, I think because there's probably a seasonal thing going on. In 2024, you played 23 games. One PS4 game, which I think was... I'm pretty sure it was that Halloween-looking game, and I played that in the later part of this year. But I played 22 PS5 titles. Whoa, you played your heart's content. Your first game of the year was a real banger. It was. I mean, Destiny 2's okay. It's alright. It's an alright game. It's pretty cool. From the very start of your PSN account, you've played 239 games. That checks out. It's a lot of games, though. It's a lot of games. The PSN game you played more than any other is Destiny 2, PS4, and PS5. Yes, because it is literally... I've been playing the game since it launched in... I think in 2014 is when it launched. Wait, did it? It was 2013 or 2014 because that's around when I started high school. That's when the first Destiny game came out. I've been playing... I mean, like, I've been playing Destiny for so long, dude. And Destiny 2 didn't come out until 2017, so the game's been around for 7 years. So, and then Elden Ring, obviously, 119 hours for obvious reasons, because I replayed the entire game and also played the DLC. So there's that. Number 3 was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Number 4 was Black Myth Wukong, makes sense. Alan Wake 2 I don't get, but then again, I think it's because I played it at the start of this year, because I wasn't done with it. I think I had still been trying to finish it. It's a long game. It's pretty long. These stats check out, though. I like Black Myth Wukong was very good. Alan Wake 2, it was good. It was a solid game. Okay, and then I got Sharpshooter. You spent 47% of your game time keeping targets in your sights with some tense shooters. It's probably Destiny for the most part. But, yeah, that is my gaming style. I do like shooters. They're very fun. In 2024, you played 889 hours of games, which, to be honest, that doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know how I managed to play that much. I feel like I didn't... This later part of the year, I feel like I haven't been gaming as much. I've been working on getting more projects done than anything, but PlayStation doesn't lie. I probably have done that much for gaming. In 2024, you earned 411 trophies, which is pretty cool. 1 platinum, which was Astrobot. 26 gold, 84 silver, and 300 bronze. Your trophy level increased 8 levels from this year. 358 to 366. Your lifetime trophy count is 5,236, which, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of trophies. Very proud of these trophies, though. You know what's funny? I like the way PlayStation does their achievement system compared to Xbox, because Xbox is just the gamer score, and PlayStation has trophies. I like trophies. Trophies are pretty cool, man. They're very cool. Moving on. Oh, this one. Yeah, so we're almost towards the end here. So the campaigns, a lot of people probably don't know what PlayStation Stars is. It's a thing on the mobile app. So essentially you do things on your PlayStation. On the mobile app, you'll get like these little collectibles that you can display. I don't know if they show on PlayStation at all, but it's a pretty cool little system. It's how you get like rewards and stuff like that. It's nice. I like doing it. But I completed, it says I did 14 campaigns, but I have like 18 collectibles. I don't know how that works, but anywho, pretty cool, pretty neat. And that's a wrap. What a year. Share and compare your greatest memories from 2024 with your friends. Yeah, it's pretty wild. 194 multiplayer hours, which is all Destiny. My top game, Destiny 2. shocker, dude. Destiny was my top game for all time. We'll see if that's the case next year, but it probably will be because we'll be playing. I mean, it depends on what Bungie comes out with the expansions. That's really what's going to determine if this will actually still be my top game in next year. But we'll see, man. Who knows? But yeah, that is it. So what we're going to talk about now is the stuff I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to go over that real quick with you guys, but let's reflect on 2024, shall we? So, not even talking about like gaming for the most part, but first thing I want to talk about is the accident I had recently. My finger. This year I had like a little accident with the lawnmower. It was stupid, dumb, but that actually pushed that actually made this year really garbage, and it made me not want to do anything. Like, it basically pushed me back on streaming, and that's why it took me so long to get Rebirth done, was because I felt I was delayed, basically. So yeah, that was the thing that like pushed back, and then also there was some other stuff going on that I won't get into, but that was a big thing that happened this year that I was like, man, that's why things slowed down for like projects getting done and streaming and all that sort of stuff. But it happened, and now I get to live with it. So yeah, the other big thing that happened this year was getting my original YouTube channel back after 6 years of being banned. So if you guys don't know, I had an original YouTube channel called Castle CDJ, which I have now changed to Castle Keep. And that channel was just banned for, I believe it was copyright. Yeah, it was, because I was trying to get rid of a lot of videos, and they, I think the account just got so many strikes from like music copyrighted stuff that it was gone into the ether. And for some reason, after 6 years, it came back. I got to submit like a little appeal that was saying, "Hey, I learned my lesson." They gave it to me. They gave my channel back, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I do have goals for that channel that I want to do. We'll talk about it. The other thing was the Elden Ring DLC. I feel like that was a huge part of this year, was playing Elden Ring again and experiencing the game, beating everything, and then moving on to the DLC. That was like a huge thing, and I actually liked doing that, and I can't wait to play Elden Ring next year again when the standalone thing comes out. And then another thing was purging content. I got rid of a lot of content on YouTube that I was doing because I really didn't have the time to put into doing all that content. And I think it was a smart decision, because I think I need to remember that I can only do so much because I'm only one person. So yeah, and there was also like another thing this year was on my birthday. I went to the Funko headquarters, did a video on it. For me, I think it was vlog content that I wasn't comfortable doing. Because for me personally, with vlogs, I like to not be around people when I'm doing them. And dude, it was such an uncomfortable experience. I don't know why I did it. I think I just wanted to try it out and see how it worked. And yeah, it was not a very good experience. And it's probably something I'm never doing again. But I do have that that little GoPro mount thing kind of, so we can still do vlog content, just it won't be as public as that video was specifically. And then kind of what happened this year is content really slowed down. Like, I didn't really stream as much. I didn't really do a lot of videos because I was trying to get writing done. I was trying to get all of this stuff that I put off for so long done. And after months and months of work, I finally got it done this month, which was crazy, and it was wild that I even got what I got done. Yeah, I worked my hardest. My voice is dead because of it. But yeah, man, and content slowing down. That's gonna change next year for sure. But another thing that happened this year was the Game Awards. The Game Awards, dude. The fact that Astrobot won Game of the Year, that's my first Game of the Year that I ever got right in a decade. which is crazy. And then like my other 3 votes that got correct were Astrobot. So Astrobot for this year, it was my game of the year. Incredible game. I platinumed it. It came out like I think day before my birthday, dude. It was a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. But yeah, and going into 2025, I want to talk about the future and the plans for next year, because I do have a lot of plans. I do. I think for one, like obviously I'm going to be streaming more. That is my goal. I want to be streaming more. I want to be live all the time. I want to try to go live on time. And more than try, I want to do. I need to be live a lot next year. So that is the goal. I know one thing we're going to be doing is I want to platinum Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory, which is a rhythm game. I really want to get that done. I've been putting it off for so long, and I feel like I want to finally do it. That's kind of my goal there. On top of that, just for like Twitch, what next year? No, isn't it? Yeah, next year. Kind of how I'm starting the year off is I'm going to be doing stuff with Castle Keep, which is my original channel. I'm going to do gameplay of games that I will not do on stream, but I will do on YouTube. It's basically games that I wouldn't play on stream, and I want to do them. I just want to do them on that channel and just upload there, and I think that'll be really cool. So that's the plan for that. As far as the channel, well, I'll probably talk more about it on that channel, but with the Kyle Freems channel, that content's going to be kind of limited. I won't be doing too much on there, but that's that. And then, of course, I am doing a music project next year. I'm hoping to have a song out in February. We'll see how things go. But I will be doing music next year on a channel called Echo Identity. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm excited to put out music and finally do something with that. That'll be a really cool project to do. But other things that are going to be happening next year besides streams and content as usual, in January, probably like the second week of January, we will be celebrating a decade of streaming on Twitch in 2025, which I think is wild. Because I started streaming in 2015, playing Shadow of Mordor. So we'll probably be celebrating that, doing some game, I don't know. I do have a plan for it, though. I'll think of something as we go. But then also in June, I have time off requests for both of these special occasions. But in June, we will be celebrating 8 years as a Twitch affiliate in 2025, which is really cool. Because I've been a Twitch affiliate since the program launched. I think 2017, a week after I graduated high school, I became a Twitch affiliate, and I kind of saw it as a sign as like, I need to keep going. So that's kind of the plan there, and we'll see how it goes. But I have some big plans for next year, and I think it's going to be fun. I've already kind of got things rolling, so next year I think will be a better year than this year was. This year was kind of garbage. It was kind of half and half. But I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready to start the new year. I'm ready to get into making content more consistently. That would be really cool. But anywho, that's going to be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye. Oh, real quick before this video ends, there was a lot. Well, not a lot, but there was a lot I forgot to mention in the 2024 like reflection video that I want to bring up here. And I think we're gonna start with how this year kind of made me feel, I guess. I don't know, like this year has been mentally draining. Like I think mentally I'm like, I don't know, super depressed, super down. Like I'm not in the best. This whole year I've kind of been like a mess, to say the least. And yeah, man, my mental health hasn't been doing well. I've just been kind of, you know, bummed all the time, feeling down. I mean, not like not wanting to do anything. It's just like I'm tired. Like I'm just trying to put out content, get it done. And I think the fact that we're going to a new year, I'm gonna have a new outlook on things, because I have all these different projects done. But yeah, this year has been mentally draining, to say the least. And one other thing I want to bring up before we move on to this big thing is is Christmas. And I think I mentioned this probably last year, but Christmas is not what it used to be. Like, just kind of as an example, this year I haven't been really getting festive. I mean, the only thing I have is that, which we did a review on. But other than that, I haven't set up like anything Christmassy. I haven't set up a Christmas tree in the background here. I haven't set a Christmas tree up in the house. Just because I'm not in the spirit. I've been listening to Christmas music, but like, you know, I like Christmas music. It's fun to listen to. But I really, even like at the beginning of November, I was like, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it because I've been so busy. I've been trying to get all these projects done. I haven't been really in the spirit to celebrate Christmas. Maybe next year, but like, this has been kind of a rough year for just in general. So I was just like, I don't really want to celebrate when I'm not feeling it, you know? And again, Christmas it's not the same as it was like in years past. I mean, I feel that way about like Thanksgiving, because usually, like, you know, we'd go somewhere for Thanksgiving to family, and like it would lead into the holidays, and it was a lot of fun, and it's not the same anymore. It's not. So thought I'd bring that up just because, like, again, it's kind of a part of this year and why I've been feeling so down. But moving on to what I forgot to mention it's kind of the main point of this whole video that I wanted to do was goals for this year and goals for next year. So my goals in 2024 were to finish writing The Realm War, which is done. It's finished. It's done. And I did more than just write The Realm War. I did a lot of other projects, which if you want to go to that channel, you can check it out. Links are below. But rebranding both C45T13 and rebranding both Castle and Castle Keep, which C45T13 and C45T13K33P. I've moved those to 2025, and what does rebranding mean? Well, rebranding, and we'll talk about it because we're going to be doing it in 2025, is fixing a lot with both channels. It's something I've been meaning to do. I didn't really get to work on it too much this year because I wanted to do it because I saw how bad my old channel looked, and I was like, oh, I need to fix this with all the other channels. But we'll talk about that in a second. But I moved it to 2025. Start Echo Identity and debut the self-titled album. So I have music coming out in 2025. I'm moving that to 2025 because I barely started on it this year because of how the year went. It was garbage. And we're going to start on it again in 2025 for real. Like, I believe I'm dropping a song in February, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we will start it next year. Consistently stream for most of the year. I would say done. I wouldn't say it was consistent, though. I need to work on it. Do more long streams, at least 6 hours. So this was not really accomplished, but I did put done for it because I did do long streams. I did. Not consistently, but that is something we're going to fix next year. And now that that is out of the way and we have said it and it's done, we're going to move on to the next point, which is, because that was my goal. Those were my goals for 2024. For 2025, what I would like to do is start Echo Identity and debut the self-titled album. So for those who don't know, Echo Identity is my solo music project that I'm working on. The whole reason I'm doing it is because I had an idea for it, and I like singing. I like making music. It's fun. And I want to do it in 2025. Whether or not it's successful or not, it's something I want to try doing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I think it's something I need to explore, adventure in, see what I can do with it. But that'll start in 2025. It's kind of half started at the moment. It's like I have every album written that I want to do. It's like 15 songs for each album. And I won't get too much into it, but I do have it like half done. All that needs to be done is singing, like getting the vocals done, and then doing production on the music side of it. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's half started. Number 2 for my goals for 2025: fix the YouTube channels, because I basically need to go through and fix every single description that I have done, and like change thumbnails. There's a lot I need to do with all the YouTube channels, and that goes for like Castle Keep, Kyle Freems, not Echo Identity because I barely started that channel, but that is the music side of things, so that'll that'll be its own thing. But that's number 2. Number 3 is create new content for Castle Keep, which I haven't started yet, and I do have plans to do playthroughs on that channel. Basically games that I wouldn't normally do. That's kind of my plan for Castle Keep. It'll be kind of a game playthrough channel for games I will not do on stream. So that'll be fun. We'll do that. And fixing the YouTube channels, by the way, it's half started. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's half started. It's getting there. It's not there yet. I know I started on it this year because I got my channel back this year, and I wanted to do that. So there's that. Number 4, post content on Castle and Kyle Freems semi-regularly, not started. So kind of what's going to happen next year is content is going to be slowing down on YouTube for a little bit because I have music to work on. Castle Keep will probably be, semi-regularly as well. But on those 2 channels specifically, I will slow down on content. I won't be posting as much on those because I want to work on other stuff. But that's that. So hopefully I can just post content on there semi-regularly. Like, you'll see content on there if I have ideas for stuff or whatnot. But yeah, so that's not started. And then number 5, I've kind of bundled these 2 together. Consistently stream for at least 4 or 6 hours. Not started. That's my goal for 2025, is I want to stream regularly for like at least 4 to 6 hours, because where my stream hours are, it's like 1 to 3 hours. So I want to up that and hopefully, put out some cool content and just stream video games. And that's pretty much the plan for streaming as far as next year goes. But next year is going to be a big year for streaming. So hopefully 2025, what my goal for 2025 is for it to be kind of my year. I want it to be a good year for me. I've always said it in the back of my head, like, I do believe 2025 is like, it's going to be the year where I shine. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but I've always seen that number, like that numbered year, as like, I think this was like back in 2017, I had this idea that 2025 was going to be the year where things go well for me, but that remains to be seen. I don't know. The future, future still has yet to be seen. So we'll see what happens in the next year, but hopefully it's a good time. I'm really hoping things go well, hoping things go for the best, but we will see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the new year, and yeah, goodbye.